Alright guys, welcome back to another video of Jurassic World Evolution. We are here on the island we were building up. This is my 2025 playthrough of the first Jurassic World Evolution, as you already know, released on the PlayStation 4. And you could probably see some differences from the last video and what we were working on, because I've been a busy little bee. But, we're not done yet. So yeah, I did add some stuff. No, I didn't film it. And the reason why is because it would have been very boring. Because it was buy a few things, wait for my money to build, buy a few more things, wait for my money to build, so on and so on. It was just time consuming. And it would have made boring video. The only thing I did was add a couple of new things. Like I got the monorail. I got 3 different monorail set up. I got this one here, this one down here. I made this paddock, add some shops. I have nothing in that paddock yet. We'll get to that in a minute. Got a new hotel. I made a raptor paddock. So this has got the heavy steel fence. I'm putting the raptors in here. Don't know what I'm putting in here yet, but I made this paddock. New power station, added some shops, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I've done. So now we're sitting at $3 million. Oh, I did max out the velociraptors. I did do that. So they're at 100% now. I'll show you guys. See? So I did do that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna work on the Gallimimus, or try to work on the Gallimimus, because we can get anything out of this. There's 3 different dinosaurs we can get here, so let's just hope we get the Gallimimus. I've been trying to work on the dinosaurs to get their genomes more full. So that's something I've been focusing on. I did also go ahead and finish out buying all the stuff that we could get. So, as you can see, everything is on 0. We bought everything, so we're good to go there. Well, at least for this island, this mission, this map. We do need to do more contracts. We do have to get the main missions for this island done. I forgot what the main missions were for this island, but we'll get there. We do need to get them, because we can't unlock anything without doing the main missions. There's a lot of stuff we need to unlock, and some of those are locked behind the main missions of the game. So what I'm probably going to end up putting here is going to be big dinosaurs, large dinosaurs. That's what I did last time. Just about on every single time I play this game, right here in this back area, I always put large dinosaurs, and it always works out well for me. But if you're playing through, I mean, you can put whatever the hell you want back here, but this is normally what I do. Let's see. We can't put anything more in this paddock. We've got this full. Remember, the Triceratops are at their max capacity when it comes to comfortability and stuff like that. So if we put any more in here, they're going to start freaking out. But we still have that full. The velociraptors are definitely going in here for sure. And I might put, I don't know, a variety of something in here maybe. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this paddock yet, but I'm definitely going to put stuff in here. I'll figure it out on the way, as long as, you know, along the way as we go. So, let's go see what we got. Expedition team is done. It's not what we were looking for, but we'll take it. Sell that. That's one of the things we were looking for. There we go. Okay. So, we still need galleys. I still want to get the galleys. Gallimimush. Gallimimush. Gamumush. Go ahead and get you, because you're only at 46%. That'll be fine. Alright. So, let's see right now what we do have big dinosaur-wise. So we can get the Diplodocus, 50% genome. That's a base model. We'll probably do that for now. There's probably a couple of other things we can put in there, or maybe I can just put a bunch of Diplodocus. I don't know, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I could probably do that right now, or I could get their genomes up a little higher, maybe. I'm not sure yet. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do 2 standard Diplodocus right now. And just do 2. We'll have to quickly knock them out and then transport them, because the trikes aren't going to like that. But if the trikes start acting up, we can just trank them too. And then when everything's done, wake them up. See, I've got a plan for most of this stuff. Does it always work? No. But at least I have a plan. You know, and if not a plan, an idea. And that's kind of how I operate. That's just me. That's just me. So we're going to wait for them to get done. Let's check our expedition. All right, dig team is coming back. What did they find? There we go, galleys. Alright. Gonna do you again. And this time, let's see. 31. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get you. Alright, new genome is available. It's pretty good. Let's see, what do we have that is new? Which I already know what it is, but... Yep. Their high pitches sound so cool. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Keep an eye on this. Let's check our dinosaurs. Slowly but going, which is good. Bigger the dinosaur, the longer the time, but that's fine. I do have everything that I can get here already. So they're on incubation speed 3.0, so imagine what these guys would be like on incubation speed 1. You would be waiting a while. But we'll end up putting them back here. Let's get some grassland in here. I know they're going to need grassland. I forgot exactly what their, like, every single need was. But I could definitely start with grassland. I know they need trees. I just don't know how much. And I'm not going to put a feeder in here until I have dinosaurs in here to feed. Because feeders do go out. Rather the dinosaurs are eating them or not, they do go out. And I would have to send a ranger team in to replenish it. That's money. So I'm just going to wait on that. There's no point in having a feeder in a paddock with no dinosaurs to feed on it. You're just wasting money at that point. Doesn't matter how little it is at this point. We've got $3 million. Still, you don't want to lose any money because you could spend that on something you can actually use. So, what do we got going on here? Let's see. Fossils. Alright. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So, we're going to do the American continent, or continent, land. We're going to do the United States right now. This is only 20%. Let's get you done. Yup. The Republic of the United States of America. And no, for those of you who be like, Republic? What are you like, what? No, I thought you guys were a democracy. No, we are not a democracy. We are not a democracy. We are a republic. I have had so many people, like I've got my homeboy from the UK. He was like, I thought you guys were democracy. No, we're not a democracy. No, we're a republic. It's even in the Pledge of Allegiance. You know, it says it, like you quote it in the Pledge of Allegiance. For the republic which we stand, not for the democracy of which we stand, for the republic of which we stand. The United States of America is a republic. Okay, let's see.
Task received.
Okay. Feeders need redone. I'm gonna go ahead and knock those out before they go red. Get you, get you. I'm probably gonna have to add another herbivore feeder in that paddock. There's a lot of dinosaurs in there.
Adding to the list.
Okay. That's maxed. Get you. Come on now. Add task.
Responding to resupply request.
Okay, there's that. Okay, so that's all done. Okay, let's see. Yes, yes. Sell. Sell. Yes, and yes. 4 mil. Okay. Try to get as much of that one done as I can because it's so low. Do that one too. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right. So, let's okay, I was going to say let's check on our dinosaurs and they're both good to go. They're both ready. So, as soon as I let them out, I'm going to have to trank them, move them because the trikes are going to freak. But this will get our big dinosaur paddock ready to go. Alright, get ACU. Yes, yes. Alright, sorry about this big girl, but it's got to be done. This is not your home. You know, instead of just sitting there, pissing her off like you are, slowly backing out the way that you are, giving her enough time, or the other one enough time to attack, you could just leave. Yeah, like that. The AI in this game is not that
fun,
great.
Right? Diplodocus. I mean, the name, Diplodocus. It's fun to say.
Diplodocus, same damn thing. Alright, so, she's out. We're going to go ahead and move her. Transport you up here. This is going to be a long flight for you.
Heading to collect the asset.
No, I have still not managed that problem yet. I need to get more power stations before I can start putting in power surge protection. I've got a lot going on in this park, and I need the extra power. Alright, so she's out like a light. I'm going to go ahead and move her over here. And when they get there, we're going to figure out what they need, get them set up, so they'll be good to go. Let me check on my trikes right quick, make sure that they're not flipping shit, which they're not going to do right offhand. Alright, they're good. I mean, they were getting uncomfortable for a little bit, but they're good. Alright, so what power station went out this time? My new one, go figure. Alright. Ranger team.
Asset has been collected.
Add task.
No problem.
Fixie, turny wrench. Okay. You didn't say the magic word. Frickin' Dennis Nedry. I wonder if dinosaurs back in the day accused this dinosaur of having white privilege. White privilege does not exist, by the way. I just felt the need to throw that joke in there. I'm sitting there looking at it, and I was like, I know a funny I could say. Look, laugh, damn it, alright? The world's as crazy as it is, and we've got enough problems. Put a smile on your face and laugh, even if it is a bullshit joke. Oh, I was gonna say, where the hell's the Jeep? Oh, by the way, if you guys want to follow me on X or Twitter if you want to, it's just if you want to. I'm just throwing it out there. You can find me on Twitter at ShockTrooper556 if you guys want to go and have a laugh there. I post a lot of memes and a lot of jokes. The same thing I do here on the channel is pretty much what I do over there. And I repost a lot of cool stuff. Like, I follow a lot of video game developers and a lot of things that have my interest. I also make some pretty interesting posts over there myself. Just a thought, if you guys wanted to do that. Okay, so we are about to figure out what you need. Forest, okay. Obviously, I knew that. I just didn't know how much. Alright. Oh, they're good to go. Alright. So now we add the feeder. And since there's 2 of them, I'm going to add 2 feeders. Right here, so everybody can get a clear view.
Transportation complete.
No way. Oh, my very first Struthy! Oh, that is heartbreaking. That blows. If it weren't for her, this park wouldn't be. I mean, it was inevitable, but still, it sucks. My first Struthy on this island. No. Should I add another one, or should I just kind of... I have enough Struthys. It'll be alright. Old age. Oh, she lasted so long. There, look. Look. This one right here was sitting there kind of like mourning, like, farewell, my dear sister. And everybody else is conversating. They're probably talking about her.
Asset transportation in progress.
Oh, that island.
Oh, this place is Isla Pena. If an island could have attitude, then this little chunk of volcanic rock takes the cake.
Okay, yeah, we're not done here yet. And he is absolutely right about that island. That little-ass island is a bitch to maintain. Because you've got this tiny little island, right? You get freaking tornadoes on that small chunk of rock. How? Why? I don't know. The video game developers of this game just like, you know what? You know what? Fuck the player. We're gonna put tornadoes on a small-ass island, yeah. Like, just like this place. We started out in the negatives. It was a pain in the ass, but we got it done. Look at us now. I mean, it's doable. I have done it. But it's just, that island's a bitch. Still doable, though. It's not impossible. It's just difficult. Alright, let's go and check on these ladies, see how they're doing. Okay, you're hungry. There is food. You just need to get done drinking. Are you serious? Who's sick and with what? Alright, one of my trikes. Okay.
Adding task.
Get you done. Alright. So, while I was busy with everything, location, don't really care about any of this crap, it's just a lot of reading. Interesting stuff to have, like, if I wasn't doing a video or anything like that, I like to sit and read that stuff sometimes, but we'd be here for too damn long, video-wise.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, while that's doing that... we can do some of these. Because I've only got the Diplodocus for the two big dinosaurs. I could do another Diplodocus or another pair. That's a lot of paddock. I don't want to add like a variety in here because that's what I want to do with this paddock right here. And the purpose of that one paddock back there was for big dinosaurs. Okay, so if we're going to be doing big dinosaurs, Brachiosaurus 40%, we can get the Brachies. Where are the Brachies? Where are they at? Let's see if we can find them, because I don't know where they're. I don't know where they are. Right here, Brachiosaurus. Is that the only one? No, there's two. Okay, this one and this one. So these will be the next two that we do, so we can get some Brachiosaurs. I guess we'll just wait for these to get done since they're already almost done anyway. So we'll just sit here and wait on that. Okay. Alright, now let's go see what we got. Sell. Ooh. Yes. 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 Oh, you little shit. These things right here, they're really good, but they can cause you a lot of trouble. They're very specific about their enclosures. If they get uncomfortable in the slightest, they will break out. So my first, second, and third time housing one of those in a park, or housing some of those, or a pack, in one of my parks. For no reason, just because they wanted to, I guess. I could not figure out. They kept breaking out, causing me a lot of issues. And I checked their paddock. Their paddock was fine. They were at 100% comfortability. They were at 100% food. They were good. They were content. They were fine. They were good. But they just kept breaking out. And I couldn't figure out why. And for the longest time, I stopped incubating them. For the longest time, I stopped messing with them because I was like, no way. No, they're cool, but they're not worth it if they're going to keep doing that. And this is back when I had, like, all the fences unlocked. I tried every single fence. It didn't matter. They kept breaking out. It did not matter at all. And I'm just like, nah, fuck that. But the 4th, 5th, 6th, and the 7th time that I incubated them, I think it was on my 2nd and 3rd playthrough of the game, they were fine. They were good. They were okay. You know, they didn't break out or anything. And I was just like, okay. Obviously, these things think for themselves. They got a mind of their own. I get that. But, damn. Just, damn. Okay. You. And we're gonna have to wait for these to get done before I can do these two. But it looks like the Brachiosaurus is gonna be, pretty good to go. Deinonychus, you little shit. And what's crazy is that the Deinonychus in this game, they look like a raptor mixed with an amphibious frog. Or frogs are amphibious anyway, it doesn't matter. But they look like they're mixed with a frog. Which most of the dinosaurs in the park are, but it looked like they took like heavy influence from like a frog or a salamander. They don't look like Deinonychus. If you actually Google and look up Deinonychus, I mean, hell, even the Deinonychus in Ark look like Deinonychus. The Deinonychus here in this game do not look like Deinonychus. So I don't know what made them, like, you know, develop in the game. They're like, yeah, we're gonna make the Deinonychus look like this. But I didn't make the damn game, so it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Okay, so before I set off another expedition for the Brachiosaur, I'm going to wait for all those to get done, because I think the Brachiosaur are going to be pretty good to go. We only need to incubate them. That's why I'm pacing back and forth on the map, because I'm just waiting for that to get done so I can incubate the Brachies and then get them moved over. So right now we're just killing time. Or what I could do... I kind of just had a thought. Maybe. An idea. I can put... Well, besides the berries, I could probably put one of each herbivore in that paddock over there. If it'll allow me to do it. Because some herbivores, they need pack mates. Like the Parasaurolophus. You gotta have like 3 or 4. I think it's 4 in a group before they're comfortable.
Confirmed.
And some dinosaurs don't like it too crowded. So that's something I have to consider. So now we gotta wait for this to come back on. Yep, and I can't tell what's going on there until they get over there and fix the damn power. I gotta put some new power stations in here. Don't know where I'm gonna put them, but I'm gonna put them somewhere, and then I'm gonna go back, and then I'm like gonna have some power stations with, you know, double the output, and then I'm gonna have some power stations with the power protection. So hopefully that will stop with the sabotage, because each department will sabotage you if you pay more attention to one department over the other. Like right now, security and science are pretty jealous of entertainment. So either security or science division is sabotaging the park because they're not getting the attention that the entertainment division is getting. And yes, the security division will sabotage your ass in this game and cause havoc. They will do that. Okay, another one of my Struthies kicked the bucket. Damn. It's probably my second one. It's number 2, maybe. No, number 4.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Okay, where's number 2? There's number 2. Number 2's still good. It's number 8. There's number 2 right here. Alright, so we got power. Get that done, get that done. Alright, 40%. We need bare minimum 50 to incubate this, which after this we're going to have that. Or over that. 52. There we go. Okay, we're not going to get too much of a whole lot out of this, but some is better than none in this case. See, the good thing is about the 1 stars, you can do them if you want to, but you could also sell them because you're not really going to get too much of a whole lot out of them. But if you're like me and you're thinking, okay, a little bit of progress adds on. Okay, a little bit counts. You know, that's why usually I incubate everything. Or, not incubate, but I research everything. Usually. Now, if I'm in a bind, I'll sell everything. I mean, hell, I've done that before in a couple of videos back. You guys have seen that. See what I mean? The damn thing looks like a tadpole. It doesn't even look like a Deinonychus at all. It's definitely a raptor. It looks like a featherless chicken. Or a tadpole, whatever. Yeah, I'm just saying, it doesn't look like a Deinonychus. Actually, sitting here looking at it, you want to know what kind of... You really want to know what that dinosaur looks like to me? Riptor from Killer Instinct. That's what that dinosaur looks like. And to be honest with you, it kind of makes it, like, if you think of it like that, it makes it look even more badass. Alright, did they pick that dinosaur up? Okay, they did. So, I have another dead dinosaur somewhere. Oh, wait, no. There it goes. Never mind. I was about to say, it should not take them this long to get a dead dinosaur out of a paddock. So, I don't know what the hell they were doing there. Well, anyway, we have our brackies. Yeah, that's expensive. But screw it. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Wrong dinosaur. Wrong dinosaur. Brachy. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 brackies because these guys are gonna incubate slow. And I don't want to do 3. Just in case if one dies. That's the Brachiosaur, even the base model Brachiosaur, that's not a dinosaur you want to lose. They're over $500,000. They're almost pushing $1 million on the dot. Like, I want them to live. But if you think that's expensive, wait till you get to the Indominus Rex. And then wait till you modify the Indominus Rex. Like, if you do max modifications on the Indom, whew. Whew, you are talking about some money, man. You are talking about some money. And I've lost one of them dinosaurs during an incubation once. I think it got up to like 90 or 99%. I think it was like... If memory serves me correctly, and I'm trying to think, I don't remember right off the top of my head. I think I've talked about it before, but it's been a while. But I think it was like... Oh, shit. I think it was like... My mind keeps on wanting to go over to 10 million. But I don't think it cost that much. It was a lot, okay? It was a lot of freaking money. It was a mad amount of money. And it got like to 90 or 99% on the incubation, and then died. Fucking lost it. I was just... No. Oh, trust me. Even though I had the money to do it, I just... No. No. No way. To get that high, to spend that much money on that dinosaur, to lose it, and I had the max success rate that I could have. I do remember that. But to lose it, and I'm just like, the game's trolling me. The game's trolling me. Straight up, the game's trolling me. That much money for a dinosaur to get that far? No, the game's trolling me. Not doing it. Nope. So I went off and I went ahead and I incubated an Indoraptor, which did survive. And then a storm came through, and it got pissed off, and then it broke out, and then I started losing even more money. It's whatever. I mean, I got one of the hybrids. I wanted the Indom, but like I said, the game said no. Fuck you, fuck your efforts, and fuck all that money that you just put on that thing. So no. So I was like, okay, Indoraptor it is. Okay, waiting on them. That's what we're doing right now. We're waiting on them to incubate. Expedition's good. We have nothing we need to buy, because we've got everything that we could buy here. I don't want to leave this map yet. We haven't done none of the missions yet. So we need to get some contracts going. So let's see. Incubate 3. Okay, we can do that. Oh, no. Terminate contract? That's... Okay, no, that's an ongoing contract. Increase your dinosaur rating to 2 stars. We can do that. I just need to add some modifications to some dinosaurs, which we will do. Let's see... I can do that anyway. Okay, let's do the ranger thing right quick. The only thing we need to do is take a picture that's worth like $5 grand. Alright, let's see. Take a photo. Zoom in. Boom. Huh.
Good work.
We're selling these photos, right? These are for sale.
All right.
Wow. Keep this up and the sky's the limit.
Okay, so that's done. Let's get a contract with the Science Division. We have nothing going on with the Science Division.
Word is that a new contract is available.
Yes. I can do that. So we just need to unearth a small or medium herbivore fossil. So we do need the Struthies. They're medium. Not the Struthies, Jesus. The Galleys. God, I'm thinking of Struthies because two of my Struthies just died. Alright, where is the Deinonychus? Where did I get the Deinonychus from? I can get that. That's like a small compared to some dinosaurs. So we can do that little shit and get that done. And that'll be that contract. Ankylosaur, and there are 5 dinosaurs. This quote from the Jurassic World, when they were in the hamster ball, and they were counting the ankylosaurs, and next thing you know, the Indominus is sitting behind them. Alright. Okay, these ladies are pretty much done. So it's pretty much what we were doing this entire time, was waiting on these girls to get done. Release you. And we're gonna watch you come out. You are like one of the main classics of Jurassic Park, so we are definitely watching your entrance.
Love what you do, right? That's the credo of the entertainment division, show business. And on Isla Tacaño, you're showing how business gets done. That's worth the reward.
Awesome.
Oh, a
Okay.
Brachiosaurus. Wonderful. Our guests enjoy the large dinosaurs.
Uh-huh. She's not about to enjoy what's about to happen to her. But that's okay. She's definitely going to like where she's going. Did I release the other one? No, I didn't.
No problem.
Out like a light bulb.
Heading to pick up the asset.
You made that look easier than it was.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to go to sleep.
We are pleased to welcome a Brachiosaurus to the park.
En route to pick up the asset.
All right.
Take this contract. It's a good one for both of us.
See what we got in here. Yes, yes, sell, yes, yes. Okay. New characters. Isaac. Lowry? Lowry? I don't know. Claire. Mr. DNA. Lewis Dodson. Kajadua. Cabot. Fuck. Donald Gennaro, Owen Grady, Dr. Alan Grant. George Lambert. Be funny if his name was Adam. Dr. Ian Malcolm. K.I. Titian. Lex Murphy, Tim Murphy. You know, she actually quit acting. The actress of Lex Murphy, she actually quit acting to become a painter. And she's actually damn good at it. Let's see, Dennis Nedry. Dr. Ellie Sadler. Ronald Tembo. It sucks that actor passed away. He was a really good actor, and he was damn good in The Lost World. I would really have liked to have seen him return. And, you know, probably some of the newer films, you know, to reprise his role of a great hunter or something else. But, you know, I guess it is what it is. But still, it sucks. Dr. Henry Wu. Everybody for the longest time in the new Jurassic World movies thought he was going to be the villain. Little did we know that he was actually fighting an internal battle because he knew what he was doing was wrong, but he didn't have a say in the matter. You know, the company pretty much owned his ass, but he made up for it in Dominion. Everybody was like, oh yeah, Dr. Henry Wu's definitely going to die for damn sure. And I was like, what if they want us to think that? And that's exactly what happened. They just wanted us to believe he was a bad guy, but no, he come off as a dick. He did. you know, power got to his head. But later on, he lost that power, and then he started to fall back to reality, and you could tell that depression hit him like a brick. Okay. Check on my trikes.
Asset being transported.
They're good. Alright. Those are going to be a minute. Alright. So, for our variety paddock, let's start off with some Struthies, but let's start off with some really good modified Struthies. Okay, ratings are good. I'm only going for ratings for this back paddock back there. So we'll do you, incubate, and we'll do you in a different color, incubate. What? I hate it when that happens, man. Alright. First color, incubate. Yes. Dude, first one, man, she died right off the rip. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Wait for her to get done, I guess. Actually, go ahead and get her tranquilized real fast so she doesn't mix into the crowd and I lose track of her.
Setting additional task.
We are pleased to welcome the Sweetie Alliance to the park.
Add task. Alright, first one's out.
We are pleased to welcome the Sweetie Alliance.
Go ahead and get her moved.
Asset to be collected.
After we're done with this, we can put some herby feeders in there. Alright, get her out of the pond before she drowns, and she will drown if you leave her in there.
Picking up asset.
Alright, so for starters, that's our two modified Struthies. Go ahead and put some herby feeders in here.
Transporting asset.
There. There. I'm gonna put 3 in here because we're gonna have a few dinosaurs in here, quite a few. Alright, so next up... Alright. We'll hold off on the trikes because they don't like a lot of dinosaurs in their paddock. Okay, let's see. What can I do with you? So we don't have you fully unlocked yet, which is fine. But we'll do 2 of you. At Montosaurus. Okay. Let's go see how our Brachy's are doing. Brachiosaur. Oh, that's the Diplodocus. Hold on. There we go. There they are. Yep. They're good. Failed to why am I losing dinosaurs and I've got the success rate installed? I guess even though it's still not a guarantee. Let me check. Success rate 2.0. I don't have 3.0 unlocked yet. Research required, yeah. No, they're getting there. Oh yeah, we gotta do the Deinonychus genome. I got so preoccupied with what I was doing, I forgot about the Deinonychus. Okay, same thing.
Task received.
Knock you out. She's almost done. Once she's done, we can get her.
Ladies and
Delivery has
gentlemen,
been
we are pleased to welcome an Edmontosaurus to the park.
Okay, she's ready for release. Add additional task.
Acknowledged.
Knock you out. Get the transport chopper ready.
Asset has been delivered.
That's the first one right there.
Asset collection request received.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Edmontosaurus to the park.
Alright. There's the second one.
Collecting asset.
Just to be safe, let me check the Struthies. It's almost impossible to screw up a paddock for Struthies. But still, I like to make sure.
I know you've handled work like this in the past, so this contract should be right up your alley.
Oh yeah, I can definitely do that one. That'd be some shit if the only two carnivores I have in the park, right here at this moment, when I've got that contract, decided, you know what, I'm gonna break out. That'd piss me off. Alright, so trikes and paras, I'm gonna hold off on. Okay, that's applied. Okay, get you. Modify 2 different colors. Okay, let's see. Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I felt it in my balls. I knew it. Both of them. Oh my god. Why? I'm pretty sure it's got to do with the modifications. I'm more than sure it's got to do with the modifications, but we'll keep at it till we get it. I mean, I'm not going to keep at it to the point where I start really losing money. I'll skip and do a different dinosaur, but we'll keep trying. But I felt it. I knew it. I was like, yep, I know for a fact one of them's going to die. I just know it. Okay, wait for these girls to get over there and then figure out what they need in this paddock, and then we'll add it accordingly, you know, depending on what they need. Let's see. We can use more of the T-Rex. Probably not going to do a T-Rex on this map. As a matter of fact, I know for a fact we're not, but we will have the T-Rex for a later map. So there's that. Alright. Beautiful.
Confirmed.
Awesome colors. I like the colors.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Huayangosaurus to the park.
Confirming task.
We're gonna need to do another one because that's part of a contract.
Asset requiring collection.
Aw, damn, I didn't see which one that was. Okay, there's the second one. Damn! I lost both of my originals. Get you moved.
Asset to be collected.
I'll check on them in just a second. I need to get these guys out of this paddock before my trikes start freaking the hell out.
You rose to the challenge. That takes commitment.
Alright, get you moved.
Asset collection request.
Alright, where are you girls? Alright, yeah, they're good. They're good. Oh, great. Feeder's out. Let me get the Rangers on it.
Commencing asset transit.
Alright. That's...
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply.
Okay. Both of these are dry. Big dinosaurs like to eat.
Understood.
There we go. Alright guys, so that is going to be pretty much it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed for what it is and for what I bring and, you know, for what I do. Which isn't much, but still, I hope it's entertaining because that's the whole point. Entertainment. You know, I try my best, I do my best, but, you know, like I said, I hope you guys still enjoy for what it is. Please consider to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification icon. Leave a comment down below. If you dislike the video, there's that option as well. And I'll try to improve, you know, as best I can with what I've got. So, with all that said and out of the way, also, I would like to say that I am going to be leaving my link to Drink Poggers down in the description below. Use code SHOCKTROOPER, all caps, no spaces, if you want 10% off on your order, so there's that as well. But that's pretty much all I've got for you guys for this video. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed for what it is, and I'll definitely see you on the next one, because we're not done with this island yet. We've still got to do the missions, and we're still putting dinosaurs in paddocks and stuff. But don't worry, I won't do anything until it's time for the next video. So, with all that being said, and all that out of the way, take care, take it easy, stay safe, keep it metal, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Request acknowledged.
Alright, everybody, until then, and until next time, deuces, everyone.